So the film begins with a boy named Luck who was running away after stealing a painting, and there was a mafia gang behind him whose people wanted to snatch the same painting from Luke. Because Luke was on a bike, he easily escapes from their clutches and boards a train. After sitting in the train, Luke falls asleep in a short while, and in his dream he sees that now his name has started coming up among the top arachnologists. Because he had discovered a golden mask. His eyes open in the glare of this mask, and he sees that a girl named Esme was sitting on the seat in front of him, who demands the same painting from him which he had stolen. She also threatens that if you do not give me that painting, then my people present here will beat you up badly. Luck also threatens her that the mocks sitting here are my companions, and if you people try to harm me, then they will make you suffer. Esme knew that Luke was lying to her. That is why she points a knife at Luke. All the goons of that girl also get alert and start fighting with Luke. That girl snatches the painting from Luke. Her goons catch Luke, and Luke touches himself while beating them all and quickly snatches his painting back from the girl and gets out of the train and climbs on top of the train. In the meantime, while everyone was chasing him, he had left the train hanging on a tower. Now the scene cuts, and Hamelio's sister is shown in another city, who was taking the case of custody of her son with her husband. Well, after all this matter, as soon as she reaches her museum at her workplace, she is surprised to see that her brother Luke was there, and she was seeing him after years. She gets emotional and tells Luke about her personal life, that now she also has a son and she is going to get divorced soon. During the conversation, he steals a painting and runs away, and it is revealed that he had actually come here not to meet his sister but to steal this painting. His sister, who was now the head of the museum, could have got into a lot of trouble due to the theft of this painting. That is why she goes after her brother Luke to stop him. Here Alan also starts escaping, and immediately the police also starts chasing Luke, and Luke tells his sister that if you come with me, I will return this painting to you. That is why Leo's sister sits with him in his car, and Leo quickly hides this car inside a truck. Where we also see many other archaeologists. They check this painting and tell Luke that this painting is fake. Hearing this, Luke's sister panics a lot. So Luke makes her unconscious here. The next day, when she regained consciousness, she was sitting in the front part of the museum, and she had the painting in her hand which she put in the museum. But there it is seen that many police officers had come to catch Luke. Obviously they start the investigation from Luke's sister. But she says that if I had known about Luke, then perhaps I would have been with him. But now there is no use in doing Luke, because the painting stolen from here has also come back here. But despite all this, one bad thing had happened, that Luke's sister had lost her job, and hence she is very shocked. When her husband comes to know about this, he deliberately does not let Luke's sister meet her son, and due to all this she also understood that the case of her husband's side has become very strong. That is why she was also feeling very sad. Anyway, now she reaches the dress told by Luke to meet Luke. So there he meets many other archaeologists and a businessman along with Luke. He comes to know that Luke is on a very big mission. He wants to find the Fountain of Youth for a businessman, because the water of the Fountain of Youth has immense power. It can heal any disease. And actually, the businessman who was getting this work done by Luke and his companions had cancer. Hearing this, Luke's sister tells him that our dad was also a great archaeologist of the world. He knew about everything in the world and also knew the way to the Fountain of Youth. He also went to find it, but he could not find the Fountain of Youth, which means that it does not exist in this world. Only stories are made about it. Luke denies this too and tells her to do his research. Shows and tells that a group named Protector of Path is still on a mission to hide the Fountain of Youth. This is probably the reason why our dad was also not able to find the Fountain of Youth. Luck also tells that some people of the Protector of Path group wanted to bring the Fountain of Youth in front of the whole world so that the people of the world can benefit from it. That is why they hid the path to the Fountain of Youth inside 6 very famous paintings of the world as a clue, out of which we have found 6 paintings and 6 clues. But one painting was not found. So Luke's sister now tells him that the painting that was in my museum was fake. The real painting had sunk in a ship years ago. These people ask for help from Luke's sister, but she refuses, saying that the police is after all of you. But I cannot tolerate any such scandal right now because of my son. So that businessman gives him an offer that if you help us, then I will get you the custody of your daughter. Well, somehow Luke's sister agrees, and they sit in a ship and leave for that island where the ship which had the painting inside it had sunk. Now the biggest mission was to bring the ship up from under the water. After filling air in big cruises, that ship came up. After which, both Luke and his sister went inside that ship to find the painting. After a lot of hard work, they finally found the box in which the painting was inside. Before these people could leave from here, Esme and her entire team come here. Esme's people start attacking her and Luke's sister gets confused as to who are these people. Luke now started fighting with these people. While Esme had caught Luke's sister, she also threatens to kill her and Luke tells her that I know you will not kill it because you only want the painting. Now these people were talking that Luke's sister herself caught Esme and threw her down. The big cruise balloons through which they had brought the ship upwards were also bursting now and the ship was sinking again. To save themselves from this, these people quickly came inside another ship while swimming in the water. And now Luke's sister was getting very angry because Luke had considered it important to save that painting instead of saving his sister from that time Esme. After some time, Luke's sister also gets a good news that her assistant had got a new job, due to which she had to go to another country and in this way her son was going to come back to her. Well, now, these archaeologists had found all the paintings. Through the clues found in the paintings, these people were trying to find out where the Fountain of Youth was but till now they were not able to find it because neither any word was being formed from those 7 clues nor any place was being found. Then Luke's sister tells them that all these paintings are 1600 years old. All these words combined form a special word which is the name of a king, from whose Bible we can now find the Fountain of Youth. Before these people leave for there, the same gangsters who were after them in the beginning of the movie start chasing them again. Among them was an officer who wanted to catch all of them. Then Luke tells the officer that you are only concerned with these paintings. If you want, you can keep all these paintings which are very expensive, but in return you will leave my entire team. This painting was wanted by the officer as well as the gangsters. In this way, a fight starts between the gangsters and the officers and taking advantage of the opportunity, Luke's entire team manages to escape from here. After some time we see Luke's team in a plane, where Luke was having a dream again while sleeping, in which he was drinking the water of the Fountain of Youth. And he sees that as he is drinking this water, his sister and his son are getting old. Seeing this, he breaks down and throws that water down and just like that his eyes open and he sees that his sister was sitting in front of him who tells him that you still talk too much in your dreams. After some time, these people were inside a library where they found that Bible. Some of Luke's friends start trying to search that Bible thoroughly. While in the meantime, SP also reaches here again behind Luke because in reality SP is a part of that group who does not want the Fountain of Youth to come in front of everyone. At this time she wanted to stop Luke so that he does not bring all this in front. Here this fight started between Esme and him and during the entire fight, Esme also tied a gun on him. But to save himself, he tied a rope to his feet and quickly jumped down from the upper floor. He told his companions that we have to run away from here soon with this Bible. His companions sprayed the nose of the librarian and all of them ran away from here with the Bible. By night we see that Luke's team had read the Bible twice, but still they had not found any clue yet. And then again Luke's sister started reading the whole case. She told that the symbols found from the painting were not actually clues but musical references, which Luke's sister's son, who was a musician, also decodes. From these symbols, he discovers a music which was dedicated to the 7 wonders of the world and the 7th wonder was the pyramids. These people understood that the Fountain of Youth is actually hidden inside the pyramids. Now all these people again sit in the businessman's jet and leave for the pyramids. While sleeping again, Luke dreams that he had taken the golden mask. As soon as he puts the golden mask in the bag, he sees that his sister is getting old and in the same way he wakes up in fear in the real world. His sister was in front of him at this time and she says that I do not trust this businessman. Look, he has sent my ex-husband to work somewhere far away, although he knew that he is the one who will take care of my son. Luke says you don't worry. He just wants to save his life and he has a lot of money. We should just focus on our mission. Here, now the scene cuts and we are shown SP who was a part of the Protector of Path group. She meets her leader at this time because she is very sad. At this time, Luke's entire team has reached those pyramids. The leader tells that it is very difficult to stop them from there because no one has reached there before today and now you know very well what you have to do. Saying this, he gives him a strange key. Here we see that Luke was now telling everyone about the secret chambers built inside that pyramid and Luke's sister tells everyone that whatever you find there, you people should not bring it from there. Because my dad had also found a golden mask inside that pyramid, due to which he could have become very famous. But he left that mask there because sometimes it becomes more important for things to remain in their place. Here everyone agrees with Leo's sister. Now it is shown that as soon as it was morning, these people had also reached the pyramid. That businessman had also called many fighters at this time who would stop the people coming behind them. As soon as he went inside the pyramid, Luke also found that secret chamber. Now there was a very big drum here which was not moving from them. Luke says that we should blow it up with a bomb. But Luke's sister stops him from doing so and tells that the Egyptians were the greatest architects of the world. They must have kept some easy way to remove this drum. At this time, his son was also noticing everything here. There were some drums here and some towers built here looked like speakers. That is why he starts saving these drums here. And we see movements at this place. Some stairs start coming out here. And slowly that drum also starts rising upwards. Seeing this, Luke's sister also plays the drum here and that drum magically rises upwards. And very easily Luke's sister also moves it to the side, where below there was a chamber like a lift, where that businessman and Luke's whole family started going down through it. Outside the pyramid, we were shown that, along with the police officers, Esme's whole team had also come here who were now fighting with the businessman's people. Esme's team and that officer work together and kill all the people of the businessman, after which they decide to search for all the people inside the pyramid together. And we are shown that these people had gone quite far inside the pyramid. They had also found a secret passage to move forward from here. Now these people also come to a place from where they could see the fountain of youth very easily. These people put their hands on a brick built here, due to which many stairs also come out here. Through these stairs, these people come down and everyone is very happy to see the fountain of youth. Luke's sister tells the businessman that here is your water from the fountain of youth. This water was very less. Luke's sister says that this water can be a great benefit for you and can also be a huge debt. You will have to guess this thing yourself after drinking it. Hearing this, the man got a little worried and he asked Luke to drink this water. But Luke said that my job was only to take you to the fountain of youth. The work beyond that is yours. Then the businessman says that I will decide how far your work was. Hearing this, Luke's sister understood that the businessman did not have any disease, and here he also accepted that yes, I do not have any disease. I just wanted to find the fountain of youth. I had heard that by drinking its water we can live forever and also remain young. But now, you have scared me. That is why I will make Luke drink it before drinking it myself. He says to Luke, come on Luke, drink this water. Otherwise I will kill your sister and her son. Now, despite Luke not wanting it, as soon as he comes near that water, a drop of blood from the injured Luke falls inside the water. Luke was injured because of the businessman's shooting. As soon as his drop of blood fell into the water here started to increase a lot, and in a strange way, it started taking Luke upwards, clinging to Luke's arms. Then the water itself gathered and came into Luke's hands, and before Luke could drink this water shows Luke a vision that as soon as Luke drinks this water, both his sister and his son will grow old and die. Seeing this, he becomes sad, and after seeing his sister in the real world, he decides not to drink that water, and as soon as he does so, that water enters a strange electricity inside his body. Actually, this water was testing Luke, in which he passed. After this water gave Luke a very good superpower, due to which all his wounds started healing automatically. Now the water had brought him down. Seeing that, the businessman was very happy and he asks Luke that why did you not drink that water? Luke says because this water is yours. Now that businessman injures himself, and as soon as a drop of his blood falls inside this water, the water takes him up as before. When the water tests him, it finds out that the businessman loved himself the most. If this water gave something, it also took some price in return. This water used to make the loved ones of its drinker old and kill them. And because this businessman loved himself, that is why this water starts making that businessman old and killing him. In the meantime, we see that Esme and that officer also reach here. When Esme sees that the businessman is about to drink this water, she immediately goes and starts closing this fountain with that key. The key which was given to her by her leader. Suddenly big bells start ringing here and this whole place starts closing. Hearing the voices, all these people run back and that businessman gets stuck here and is killed. Climbing up, Luke sees that the businessman was also about to fall and die. But Luke saved him by risking his life, and these people came out of that fountain in the pyramid just in time. Finally, all that was over now. Luke apologizes to his sister and her son for putting their lives in danger. And here Esme tells Luke that now you will not do any such adventure due to which I have to follow you. These people start their return journey, and during this we see Luke very satisfied. Today he came to know why his dad also did not tell people about such big discoveries. Here now Luke's sister's son